Holy. Top of the morning. Top of the morning. Arch Nemesis, what up with you? Adam, what's good with you? Wise guys, see you. Damn. Yo, we that early? I could name the people in the chat. Mav, I see you. Yeah, we're gonna talk about the Lil Reese shit in a little bit. I'm actually not even doing an intro, so actually I'm just reading YouTube comments. There's no intro today. Um, we're pretty much just kind of like gonna hop back into some of the stuff that I missed yesterday, and also like truth be told, I'm already up, and I was gonna watch like this 10. I was watching this 1090 Jake video, and I was like, why not just watch it on stream? So we're gonna kind of watch this on stream. We're gonna get into some of the stuff I missed yesterday, including the I ain't touched on the Lil Reese stuff, BG coming home, so we are here. So I know for the people who are in the UK, y'all got me at a good time. For the people who are in the East Coast, y'all probably still sleeping. You know what I mean? Even though shit, I was kind of sipping last night, but I still, pretty much, I keep telling you, I get up 7 o'clock every day. I don't care what happens. Work, shift, live. What? Okay. You're at work. Okay, I feel you. You trucking? Joey Villegas, if you trucking, where you driving to? You know, I've only recently realized that a part of like pretty much everybody's audience, especially when it comes to YouTube, definitely podcasts, is like, like the trucking community, people who, they drive for a living or they're in their car for a living. And I don't know about y'all when it comes to me, like automatically as soon as I hop in a car, I'm instantly tired. So I'm instantly tired, about to fall asleep until like if I'm listening to music. Because like I mean, even though I love Future and I love all these artists, it's like I've heard these songs a million times, so it kind of gets repetitive. And then driving isn't the most fun thing. However, if I listen to a podcast, my mind becomes like kind of engaging, and it keeps me kind of attentive and awake. I don't know. So I don't know if that's the same thing with like truck drivers and everything. But good morning to y'all. Yeah. All right. Cool. Anyway, hustle. I see you. 6 a.m. in Cali, and y'all lit. Holy shit! You're in Dubai. By the way, I'm reading YouTube right now. We're live on Rumble and on Twitch at the same time as well. So we are here. Scoop Bronson, thank you for the subscription. I'm not doing no music pre-stream today. We're literally kind of just gonna get into most of the stuff. Oh, Quan, you driving a truck too? Oh, okay. 6 a.m. in Vegas. It's 2 p.m. in London. Okay, all right. Y'all rocking. Okay, cool. Yo, I'm gonna kind of get into this. I don't even know if I did a good job of it yesterday. Actually, I didn't even know what the fuck was going on like last night. In the sense of I didn't know the whole situation. Obviously, I hit up Jake and I hit up a couple of people. Facts kind of came on trying to explain what the hell was going on. I just don't know. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna kind of like I was watching a little bit of it like just now. I kind of got like a better handle, especially this 1090 Jake shit. So we're gonna start there and kind of figure out what it is. So I want to give a little context and pretext, and yes, I'm gonna get to all the chats and salute to all the people I'm subscribing. I think I just finally got and understood what the hell's happening. So there's Jake got locked up. We all know that Jake is like a very popular, obviously YouTuber at this point. Like he pretty much talks about, other people who either been in the streets and got cases, and he usually kind of gives people a synopsis if they've snitched or not. Clearly that matters because it could probably help or kill a career when it comes to, obviously like Boston Richie, like that should probably hurt, but shit, even Young and Ace, I ain't gonna lie to you. I think if he had said, there was a whole thing with Young and Ace. Young and Ace was wilding so much. My boy Young and Ace just showed his whole paperwork with his social security on it. Niggas signed him up for the army. So, but Jake came out and was like, nah, he ain't snitch actually. So Jake actually is like such an important figure in music. And I know where this kind of goes because I remember when everybody felt they needed my approval, whether really they should or not. And that usually goes with everybody trying to be a friend, people trying to like, trying to corrupt you just being like completely autonomous, but also the people who can't become friends with you, they're probably gonna hate you. So Jake's in that position right now, and I think, you know, I'm not gonna say everything he's dealing with is because of that, but it's probably gonna be a large part of why you're gonna see Jake in some of these type of situations. Anyway, apparently when he was locked up, there was a situation where an inmate hit him with like something, right? But it was in front of a CO. Now, you know, I've been trying to get a handle of the situation. Apparently, he's saying that this is the equivalent of someone doing something to you in front of the cops. But then people are trying to call him out on some hypocrisy stuff to say, yo, well, ain't you the same dude that says it don't matter what, if you put a name in the mix, you're telling. So apparently he wrote a grievance. I don't know what that is. We're going to kind of get an understanding of what that is. And I guess the grievance may have been, I don't know, I guess it would have to be against the officers or something like that. But apparently he put in the thing in a handwritten, you know, like submission that inmate whatever hit him, right? And now that it's coming to light, people are trying to see if he's going to hold himself to those standards. And I don't know, this whole conversation is happening. This is kind of what happened on live yesterday. So I'm just kind of go watch it with y'all, all right? By the way, top of the morning for everybody who's here. Good morning, good morning, good morning. But let's get into it.
Oh, I can't see it, but if you send it to me, I could add you on here for sure. You said you follow my nigga King AK-47? Let me add him on here. Yeah. Man. See what he got. Follow AK. AK, hop on here, man. And we need. I need your perspective, bro.
And I know can't nobody in Cali say nothing because Greedo's fine, right? Yo.
Man, what the fuck going on, man? Hey, Rebo, what up, Jake, bro?
What up, nigga?
You know my deal going hard, nigga. What's going on?
What you in the dark?
Huh? I'm outside. You know, big ass. We ain't gonna say too much though, but
yeah, don't do that. What's up though?
Man, what the fuck going on? Nigga talking about your boy, Jake. I'm like, man, what happened, man?
They trying again, bro. They trying again. They keep trying to politic me out the situation.
No, what happened though? Like they talk about you wrote a grievance or some shit?
Yeah, I wrote a grievance in prison on some shit that happened when I got fired up, and the police beat the fuck out of everybody in the situation.
Now I know the difference between the grievance. Niggas in jail write grievances all the time, man. And COs ain't giving me shit. Whoop-de-whoop. But what did you say to that motherfucker though?
I said, dude fired me up. They took us to the back.
Wait, you said
the police
his
said,
name?
Huh?
You said his name?
Yeah, I wrote everything that was in the DR that I had. Everything in there.
You said dude fires you up and what?
Dude fired me up, and then the police beat the fuck out of everybody in the back room. But half of what they said happened was we all attacked each other when none of that shit happened. There was 4 people involved. Only one person did something. So dude crashed me in front of the COs. So they watched the whole thing go down. But then they try to say I hit him back with a fucking rock or a brick or whatever, and they try to say 2 other people did something that never happened. So we all got sentenced to this shit. We went to DR court. We all got 120 days of confinement, and then I wrote a grievance after, saying none of that shit happened.
Jake, man, you said his name, bro. You know what they about to say, bro.
What are they gonna say?
They gonna say you a rat, bro. You don't know this. You know this, bro.
Yeah, that shit ain't gonna stand.
You said the nigga name.
So
wait,
you hey, so you saying you can write a grievance, but if you don't mention the person in the grievance, then it ain't right.
How you going? All right, so if you get shot, right, in front of the police, you get shot, but then they put you, mind you, who shot you, just shot you in front of the police, right? But you catch a case off of the shit, and you appeal the case. And it says in the paperwork, this dude shot you. So you repeat what's already written over here. They got this written already. He already got sentenced for this shit. So you repeat, I was shot by so-and-so in front of the fucking police, but then they said I did this, and I never did this. They already got him, sentenced him, watched the whole fucking thing. You just repeated what's in the initial statement. So if you read the DR, what I said in the grievance is in the DR, except for when they said that I flipped this dude and then this one flipped the other one.
No, I see what you said, but you really should have said I got hit in the head. I don't remember who the fuck hit me. You feel me?
They already watched this shit happen. So when the shit first happened, he already fired me up. When you go to confine, because you ain't never been to prison, right? Or you did?
I've been to jail.
When you go to prison, if you pop somebody, you go to prison, you go to confinement, you sit in AC confinement, which is like jail. You sit in there until you go to court, which is disciplinary court or whatever. Once you go there, they're going to say, all right, you good, you get out of confinement, or they find you guilty. We all already got found guilty. So a motherfucker ain't get fired up and say, oh, he just fired me up. No, you already did it in front of Troll. I didn't have to say shit. They cuffed us up, took us all to confinement. Mind you, 3 of us went to confinement off of what dude did. No one else did nothing. The 2 other ones that got picked up didn't do shit. One had a hole in his head because my brother popped him and the COs didn't see it. But because of what he did, all of us went down for this shit. So we all go to confinement. We all get hit with 120 days. And then I wrote a grievance to appeal the shit. But the fucking shit didn't do nothing. And then the COs gassed the fuck out of me.
So I know what you said. Basically, you said you ain't tell on the motherfucker you already got in trouble. Like a lot of niggas be like, man, he hit me when they don't know.
Man, I got in trouble. We all already had got in trouble and all already had got sentenced to 120 days of confinement.
No,
oh, my bad. Sorry. I said I'm reading your chat in a Twitch chat. It's not pre-recorded. Like, I'm reading your chat. It's not pre-recorded. Like, this is the morning. Good morning.
Oh,
that's true. I thought we weren't supposed to put people's names and shit, though. Even if it was true.
I'm filing a grievance on what's already a disciplinary report. So you have to put every fucking name in it. Otherwise, you're not even going to beat the grievance on the grounds that you didn't fill out the grievance properly. You got to put what CEOs was there, what captain was there, what dorm it was in, all that.
Did you beat the grievance? You beat it?
Hell no, I didn't beat the fucking grievance. The CEOs came, tried to buck me on my food trays, wouldn't give me no food, and they gassed the fuck out of me. So I got hit with 60 more days off of that shit, and then ended up doing a whole 210. I didn't beat shit. I went to war with the police off of the grievance.
So basically, the grievance was for nothing.
It didn't help me.
So you couldn't have said, oh, I just got a question. You know, I fuck with you, though. These motherfuckers did me talk about your boy this, your boy that. So if you couldn't have put, like, I got hit in the head, because I'm assuming you got hit in the head, right? You could put, I got hit in the head. I can't remember what the fuck happened. All I know is I got hit in the head.
Man, I put exactly what was in the DR. What was in the DR is what I put. That was already in the DR. It was already sealed and done. We already got sentenced to the DR.
This shit crazy, man. Remo, man, you looking confused, man. What's your take on this, Remo?
I'm trying to figure it out. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's why I was like, let me add King AK in here. You know what I'm saying? He gonna press him harder than when I can't.
No, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. And you know, this is my boy right here. I fuck with Jake. I feel like saying a nigga name bogus as hell, but at the same time, it ain't like he told some shit that didn't happen. You know, that they didn't know. Like.
This is why I don't even participate in any of those like litigation, like YouTuber street litigation of snitching. Like, listen, I'm looking at the demeanor from both of these dudes. Again, I don't think none of these guys, I don't even think that's telling, in my opinion, right? But I don't think what Boss and Richie did is telling either. So like, I'm all the way out of pain with it. But this is what I'm talking about with this street YouTube litigation of all this shit. I could tell from this is King AK, bro. He want to say, "Yo, Jake, you told," but he's dancing around it. Remo, I could tell Remo's like, "All right, well, I can't say it. Let me call for backup." All I'm just saying is that, listen, and by the way, and they might think, they might respond to this and say, "Nah, we ain't think he told. We were just trying to think about it." But here's the thing, too, though. The same type of well, at the same time, when y'all using words like that, y'all are using phrases to say, y'all are trying to think about it other ways. You should extend the same thing to rappers too. You get what I mean? You should. Like, that's my whole thing. Have one standard. This is why I don't really care about the snitching stuff. There's not one standard, right? Because if this was a rapper we don't like, or a rapper that was fake, instantly, I guarantee all these guys who jumped off the porch, snitch. Ain't no at the same time. Ain't no, well, I get it. There ain't none of that. Snitch. You get what I mean? So this is why I keep telling y'all I hate this whole, like, litigation of it. It just don't make sense to me, right? Because, again, you know, 1090 Jake, with all due respect, he's a beloved YouTuber. Everybody likes Jake. I like Jake. They like Jake. Jake is a respected YouTuber. When it comes to his situation, you're like, you know what I mean? But that's such a case with everything. Wack 100. Then Wack was like, yo, oh, okay. Wack's the first person to say he got to work. You ask him about a particular person who helped pay for like his daughter college fee. He's like, well, yo, listen. Matter of fact, he didn't. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. So okay, I'm gonna just keep playing.
Hey, this snitching to me. If you get shot, they don't know who shoot you, and you say, hey, he shot me. You feel me? Now you getting them going with their investigation, and that leads to an arrest. But if the shit already happened and the police happened, I wouldn't have said no motherfucking name, though. I would have played like I said. Like, you feel me? Because that is still, in a way, cooperating in a way, though.
How do you appeal a case without saying any name?
Shit. And that's a big question on niggas appealing and see.
Well, that's what a grievance is. It's the equivalent of an appeal on the street. So how do you appeal something without putting anyone's name in it that was involved in the situation? So you telling me you're going to try to appeal? Because my homie that was just on here was there when it happened. Bro got a life sentence right now off a body. So right. He going to be able to appeal something without mentioning anybody, anyone that's involved. You have to cite what the fuck took place.
No,
now, for me, I got fucked over anyways. It didn't go through. Nothing happened. But nothing happened with dude either because he already got sentenced to what he already did. The man crashed out in front of the fucking police to get up out of the dorm so we didn't hit him up. So he pulled.
Bro, I heard dude say that.
By fucking hitting me with a brick in front of the police. And because he did that, they searched everyone else and 2 other people got picked up off of what he did.
Here's the question then. So do you regret making the grievance since it didn't even help in your favor? So it's kind of like pointless.
Man, I regretted writing the grievance the second I started getting bucked on food, bro. Motherfuckers don't even know I went through it with the police over the shit more than anything. The dude that fired me up was in the cell with my homie getting his food took. That wasn't nothing. I went through it with the COs about the shit. Because the COs are like, oh, now you want to fuck with us? I bet. So they throwing empty trays in my cell and shit, and then they fucking came through with the gas. Gassed the shit out of me. So it's like, what we talking about? I went through it with the COs more than anything. And you know what's crazy?
So, again, this is the classic case of and I think I brought it up last night. Again, last night's stream, I've been like really disorganized, but it's a classic case of the Rondo number 9 C-Day story, right? Like, these guys have already been convicted, right? They've already been convicted, but now they're appealing. Now, when they appeal, they're basically saying, well, according to the conviction, the other nigga really did it. I ain't do nothing. Now, I guess it's a little bit different, but basically, they never told on each other before the conviction, but in the appeal, or at least in this stage of like the court case, they're trying to leverage the fact that there's somebody else on the case, and they're saying, why don't y'all look into that other person more? Or how do you know it's not them and it's me? You know what I mean? Or it's not them by themselves, not both of us.
Crazy is I pointed out how the COs beat the same kid that fired me up. That's on his behalf. So now what? Oh, you snitched on the police? Like I said, I thought we couldn't do that.
Huh? So you gotta put the motherfucking name in the grievance though? I ain't think you have.
K-Dot 22. Why you think I'm like playing sides? You said, nah, he told, and you playing sides, Zach. It's cool when he snitch, but it's valid when he exposes black men. Nah, fuck that. Well, y'all keep asking like I'm an authority on it. By the way, even if this is snitching, I don't think of 1090 Jake any type of way otherwise. You know what I mean? I keep telling y'all, I still like Boston Richie. I still like all these guys if they made great music. So it's not really me to speak out. You name me the YouTubers who be saying they're street niggas covering this shit, because they got to speak out. It's not me. I don't want to get into because you know what I mean. I don't want to get into people saying Akademiks is telling who or not telling, but Akademiks is stamping who snitched and who don't. No, where all these gangster YouTubers at? To me, this only exposes them, because what seems to be happening more and more is that everybody don't have a solid standard. So I know y'all want me to call Jake out, but like, even if he did tell, I don't care. What the hell?
I have to put a motherfucking name in there.
And by the way, some people said Daytona Boy 386 says, "Yo, y'all really don't watch Jake's page. He really does call out every race." So,
I mean, bro, you can put whatever the fuck you want to put. Either it's gonna work or it ain't gonna work.
Right.
In my case.
Okay, and here's the thing too. Again, I don't want to keep pausing. I know y'all probably trying to just listen. All right, so he's reporting probably that the guards didn't do their job because they allowed in front of their face somebody else to hit him. I guess his argument is that I have to put who the hell hit me. Like I had to say who hit me, right? Like, by the way, the person who hit him already got punished for that, right? Also, he got punished even though he got hit. And somebody else got punished because I guess they retaliated for him. He says he has to put the name. I don't know if this is true, but it kind of goes to even, I don't know if I'm like cop and please or whatever, but it's like, some of y'all with the snitching stuff and how strict it is, it's like, could you tell the cops what happened in a self-defense case? Like, is that snitching? So if somebody comes to rob you, they got a gun, you pull out your gun and you shoot them, but they don't die, right? Like, obviously, if they did, I guess people just be like, it's not snitching, but say they don't die. Now, the police comes to you and be like, yo, well, why did you shoot this guy? For you not to get a charge, you're going to say, well, he had a gun. I saw that he was about to rob me or hurt me, and I used force to defend myself. Now, granted, the mere fact you're saying that, he's getting a case for attempted robbery. He getting a case for, I don't know, attempted, murder, whatever case he's getting, but he's getting a case because he tried to do something to you. Are you supposed to tell the police, oh, nah, he ain't do nothing? Because if you say one thing, he catches a charge. If you say nothing, you catch a charge.
It didn't work.
The grievance ain't
not wrote nothing, and it still wouldn't have worked.
The grievance ain't with the nigga that hit you, right? It's really with the COs that don't put you in the hole,
man.
Right?
It's the COs, bro, because the COs is the one that lied and said that I hit him, that I did some shit to him that never happened. The COs was the one that beat everybody. I never got beat because I had a hole in my head. I'm already bleeding. So they beat the fuck out of the kid that fired me up, and then they beat the fuck out of some random shit. So two motherfuckers got beat. Only one did something. I didn't get them. But I had to sit there with my hands cuffed behind my back, bleeding out my head, watching these two people get beat by the COs. But now, if a motherfucker say, oh, he beating this dude and that dude, if you black, nah, that's just on some fucking, we ain't gonna let nobody get beat. But, of course, me being me, no, he snitched. You snitching on the police now. The police beat an inmate, though. You snitching on the... But then you got the Kodak Black shit. Hey, the police torturing me in here. Now that ain't snitching. They're not supposed to touch you. So which one?
I was about to bring that up. Did you say Kodak was a snitch?
No. Kodak said I was a snitch for talking about his lyrics.
Oh, and then you brought up the grievance shit.
I said, all right, well, if talking about lyrics is snitching, is it snitching how you went and said that the police was doing this and that? I never said it was snitching. I just pointed out the fucking the hypocrisy and what the fuck he's saying.
Sis guy here
that ratted on the Bloods.
Is that for like protection?
Big Sandy. I didn't breaking down who the one is that largely on PC at this. Is that snitching? Want to be at that prison and you snitching? Writing a lawsuit the second you get to a prison saying that you getting beat by the COs because you don't want to be at that prison and you was allegedly on PC at this. Is that snitching? Is it snitching when you name drop the COs that are supposedly killing you slowly? Doing all type of shit towards you? Is that snitching? Because, I mean, I don't know. Maybe that ain't snitching. I know this ain't snitching, but one of these two things can actually result in somebody getting arrested, investigated, fucked up, right? Now, I wanted to interview Kodak to be a voice for the bros that's behind the wall that can't ask the questions that I was going to ask. Wasn't going to be no beef shit. Wasn't going to be no extra shit. But instead, you saying me talking about your lyrics on whose bitch got took is snitching. Nobody.
And you gonna have a lot of people.
Nobody was jacking that shit though. Nobody said Kodak's a rat. Everybody said, nah, you can't tell on the police.
Hey,
if they beating you in prison, you can't. That ain't telling on them.
We gonna
if
keep
the
it
police beat somebody on the street and you record it and you get that cop fired and arrested, that ain't telling on the police. All right, so stand on that shit now.
Well, we gonna keep it 100. Like, a lot of people don't like you because you white. Like, period.
Duh.
And they be waiting. A lot of motherfuckers be waiting on anything against you. But what I'm going to say is, if a motherfucker want to call you a rat, bro, because you gave up a name, you kind of can't even get mad at them. Like, it is what it is, because a lot of people going to move by, man, we don't say names. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, shit, if it happened, it happened. Shit, you feel me? You can't undo it, but don't get mad at motherfuckers, because they going to say, Jay, you always get on people's ass for when they make statements and say names and shit. Now, I understand what a grievance is, but a lot of these people don't. So it's like, shit, you kind of can't even get mad at the motherfucker.
I promise I'm not even the one that's mad. The ones that's mad is the ones that's looking at me still getting money. Them the ones that's mad. It's just like I told bro. They said that I snitched on the smoke shop. I never even worked at. Because somebody made a fake video like a year ago and motherfuckers is still talking about it. And that video then got deleted. When they was dropping kites on us.
All right. There's another video too. I guess it was on live again.
Oh, live. I'll add you. Let me see.
Facts.
There's jailhouse lawyers. There's people in the box that can't get out of their own fucked up situation.
Brittany bitch, thank you for the sub.
You could pay to write your grievance for you. Like a jailhouse lawyer. You know what I'm saying? That write grievances to get motherfuckers like it's like you try to find a loophole.
So look.
Just so you feel me?
So the grievance shit is cool, but it's like, all right, what you say in the grievance is what matter?
To try to get about the situation, yeah, it matter, because you got one chance, basically.
Nah, I'm saying, so if you name drop in the grievance, how you feel about that? Like, is that ratting to you?
I mean, if you name drop on a motherfucker that's invisible, someone that they don't know, or you bring a motherfucker into the situation, but if you just reading off your DR,
oh, Brittany, can't wait.
Which is a disciplinary report, and you're word for word and what your DR already says, then it's basically they already know that. Especially if the motherfucker.
Hey, listen, y'all could do a poll. I seen somebody on YouTube ask. Y'all could do a poll. Do you believe that he cooperated? Let me hear what y'all think. You know, because I don't want y'all to think I'm overly defending him. I'm trying to be fair, but also y'all should know my disposition towards this whole thing. This is fucking stupid. You know what I mean? And also, I seen some people in the chat saying, "Yo, Aki was going dumb crazy or dumb hard on Gunna." And tell me if I'm being a hypocrite or call me out on this, right? Because y'all would know. The whole thing with Gunna was that my whole thing is that if y'all claim y'all hate snitches or y'all claim this and third and this is telling this and third, as long as y'all said Gunna cooperated, I don't care if you stop liking his music. I love his music more. I love cooperative music. That's my favorite type of music. Cooperative music hit different. I'm sorry. It do hit different. It do hit different when you could cooperate and then still make music about being tough. I love it. I love it. What the hell? I don't care. All I care, there was a point that y'all wasn't trying to say Gunna cooperated. That's I remember saying like, what the hell? No. Listen, I ain't say stop liking nigga music, but all of these niggas that done cooperated, give them the same scarlet S letter. But I'm not telling you to stop liking their music, just like Jake. I like Jake as a person. Even if this is cooperation, right? Now, if you ask me, and I'm pretty sure this is going to come out, and I guess y'all want me to make like an opinion on this, I would go by Jake's own words, because Jake seems to be the authority on it. If Jake is in a video saying, yo, if you in the interrogation, like, because I think this name thing, I think he may have said something to the extent at one point saying, yo, if you gave a name, you told. Remember that one time he came on Discord with us, and I was asking him a lot of questions trying to get clarity. If he was on that call and he said, yo, Ak, if you give a name to the police or you give a name to authorities, you told, well, technically he told. I'm sorry. Now, I don't mean I like him less, but technically that means he would told. He tell. My thing with things like this is because it gets gray area-ish, right? It gets gray area-ish with this because I'm telling you, it's like the C-Day thing. Well, he's saying, well, it ain't really telling because people already faced their consequences. Nobody went to jail. So y'all could find, and I'm pretty sure y'all will find the audio of Jake himself explaining that if you do certain things, it don't matter. It's telling. And if that actually comes back to bite him in the sense of, yo, he said if you give a name, that's telling, and it's clear in black and white that he gave a name, So he told. Okay. You know what I'm gonna say? Well, Jay, come on over here to the telling side. We chilling over here. I ain't even tell you, but shit, I would. The hell? Come over here. It's me, Gunna, 6ix9ine. Like, well, actually, I ain't get the fully telling yet. So, nah, cooperation music's lit. And shit, here's the funny thing. Now, I know some of y'all have this one angle. I'm gonna get to it, but even if Jake is found to have told, I'm still gonna watch his video exposing the other niggas who got told. Sorry. Now, here's the truth about, like, I guess the angle that I see a lot of people trying to get to is like, yo, his videos or him being the authority on the snitching shit, he has this power to kill a lot of these young black men career. And his word and his channel probably has affected a bunch of young black men career, from Spot Gotham to Boss Richie, whatever. Shouldn't he be held liable, or shouldn't he face some repercussion if he's just killing people's careers by calling them a snitch? So if he's a snitch, shouldn't, and to me, that power lies with the people. So if you watch Jake because you thought he wasn't a snitch, and say in this situation you now feel he is a snitch, don't watch it no more. But I'm pretty sure there's some people that watch him and said, Jake is an interesting and weird YouTuber a little bit, because part of his content is tied to his street rep, which is very interesting, right? So like his content, it actually hits harder because you feel, yo, he's been to these jails, he's a real nigga, he's a blood, everything that he's criticizing some of these rappers to be faking, he's actually that. So I guess if you find out he's not, or it's not as, like, you know, thorough, whatever, maybe it affects his content. I still think people just watch him just for the content, but who knows? I could be wrong on that too. Anyway, I'll play this. Fax, who, if you guys don't know, in Fax We Trust, he's actually one of our chat niggas in here. He actually joins this live, and I guess he tries to hold Jake to the fire. You tell me. By the way, I'm trying to see the poll. Yo, the boss Tizzle, his first chat ever in here. He says, yo, this is exactly what selective politicking is. By the way, on YouTube, start a poll. All right, come on.
Did it in front of the police. You see what I'm saying? Now, if the other person was just like a suspect and they don't know he did it, then it's different. But if you do it in front of the police seen you do it because you did a check-in stunt, then it's like the guards already know who did it. You feel me? He did it in front of the police.
Yo,
you feel me? So,
facts, I see you, bro.
You see what I'm saying? And so that's how I look at it. Like, it'd be different if motherfucker patched 1090 up somewhere like in a blind spot, but he did it right in front of the officer station. So you saying though, basically, since the nigga did it in front of the COs, that he ain't really had no choice. They were already in the disciplinary report. So him saying that shit really don't make. Yeah, because you ain't gonna start the grievance until after you're sentenced anyways. So them boys they already got their DR time. Him and the other motherfucker, they had already got sentenced to be in the box to start the grievance. You get what I'm saying? So it isn't like if they gave dude 60 days for patching 1090 up, it isn't like since 1090 wrote a grievance.
Yo, Nuke 504, thank you for the $5. He says, yo, he basically saying what the CO is saying is right, which means he's cooperating, but it backfire on him. Okay. Only Drill got access to make polls? What the hell?
You know the chat niggas fuck with you, but I can't let that slide, bro. And K Frog, I respect what you do, bro, but y'all niggas just moving the goalposts, bro. The nigga said a name, nigga. Anytime you say a name, nigga, that's fucking ratting. Just because it's Jake, don't fucking move the goalposts, nigga. Don't say it would be okay if it's an invisible person, nigga. He still said a fucking.
You know what I like about Fax? Fax been one way. He's never, Fax been one way. Y'all remember when Fax said, like, I can't remember what he said. He said if the police pull him over and ask about, he said if his mama got shot, he would never talk to the cops. He's been one way. It looked like he's getting on this call to be like, nah. Yeah, we like Jake, but I'm going to keep it very fair. I guess that's what he's trying to do. By the way, Unspoken Crime Murders. What's up with you? Actually, I've seen your channel. I think I've seen your channel. You got a fire channel. Let me click on your channel. He says a grievance is not snitching, but snitching in a grievance is snitching. That's like a paradoxical statement. He says a grievance isn't. Never mind. He says a grievance isn't snitching, but snitching in the grievance is snitching. Okay. All right.
Name, bro. Why is you saying that it's okay because that's your friend, nigga?
So look at if 1090 didn't write a grievance, if 1090 didn't write a grievance, right? Was Buddy already? Did they already know Buddy did it? If 1090 didn't write the grievance?
Cool. Yes, they knew that he did it because he did it in front of them. But it don't matter. He still said a name, nigga. What are you talking about?
How do you write the grievance,
bro? You don't. Gotta say their name, bro. Jake, I've been locked up.
Oh, unspoken crime murders. Thank you for the donation, by the way. I love your channel. Real talk. Love your channel.
3 times, bro. You don't gotta mention a nigga name in a grievance, bro.
What prison was you in where you don't have to mention what took place to write a grievance?
Bro, you don't. I was on the island, nigga. I was on the island 3 times, bro, and I went to grievance.
You write the grievance in the island?
I never mentioned the name. I never mentioned not one name, bro.
That shit probably different in Florida, then.
It's not different. Once you mention a name, nigga, that is ratting. Nigga, it don't matter if it's a grievance or whatever, bro. Why niggas moving the goalpost because it's Jake? Nah, and I fuck with you, Jake. But right is right and wrong is wrong.
I'm gonna be 100. I ain't moving the goalpost because it's Jake at all.
Bro, you just said
shit was wrong. If I felt like that shit was wrong, I'd say it regardless who the fuck it was. You feel me? It's just the fact that you gotta look at how it went down. As if
Frog. Listen, bro, you just said
they already put that man in confinement because the other dude patched him up.
Bro,
I
get it, bro, but you still don't supposed to say a name, nigga. That's like you getting shot in front. Listen, bro, that's like you getting a nigga getting shot in front of the police, nigga. And then the police ask you who did it, nigga, and you say that the nigga did it, nigga. That's still snitching.
No, it ain't. Getting shot in front of the police, and then the police writes who did it.
No,
that's what
that ain't like that.
Jay, you still said who did it, bro. What are you talking about?
Who did it? Because they already booked who did it and said who did it. And then
bro, you say the police can say who did it.
That's right. That's what that's like. That's like
listen, bro.
In front of the police. And they
okay, Talia, thank you for the 5. He says, a grievance is self-snitch paperwork. It's like going to the DT. Okay, y'all talking some jail lingo. I'm not a jail guy. What the fuck is a DT? Is it detective? What's a DT? It's like going to the DT and telling. Or downtown? What the fuck does that mean? It's worse than snitching in jail, Ak, we gonna cut you off. He said what? He says it's like going to the what the fuck is DT? Wait. So hold on. You could tell. Okay, say I'm locked up, and the COs are mistreating me. I could say that they're workers, right? And are the CO cops? High Speed says, a grievance is like writing the teacher a note about a student that's telling. Wait, what? Wait, what? All right, y'all are confusing me now.
Bro, listen, bro.
They got him, and then they sentenced him, and then you have to appeal your paperwork. So you think you finna file appeal on a shooting case where you got popped in front of the police without mentioning the dude that popped you?
Bro, listen, bro. You don't gotta mention a name. Yo, Jake, listen, bro. You don't got any time.
You have to mention what took place.
John Reyes says this is white privilege. Why do you think this is white privilege?
Yo, Jake, wait. You said Boston Richie was a rap because he mentioned a nigga that wasn't.
Boston Richie's dick. Is that what it is?
No, I'm not. It's not about sucking Boston Richie dick. Bro, I don't give a fuck about Boston Richie. I'm just saying, anytime you say a name is ratting, nigga, what are you talking about? You're moving the goalpost, Jake. You do this shit. Jake, you do this, Jake. Like, Jake, I fuck with you, bro. Jake, you do this. You do this.
Pop me in front of the police, and they got 3 of us put in
confinement. You didn't have to mention the nigga name. That's what I'm saying.
Yo, Fact's so mad. I think he just did the hard ER on that.
You didn't have to mention the nigga name.
That booked you in the grievance.
Jake, you didn't have to mention the nigga name.
A grievance?
That's exactly what you're doing. Right. Yeah, that's just a grievance.
Yo, Jake, all right, so you telling me that you had to mention his name? So you telling me that you had to mention his name?
Well, you have to mention everything that's in the DR.
Yo, bro, since when niggas? Yo, Jake, since when do niggas listen to police, bro? What are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about, bro? Since when niggas abide by police rules, bro?
You go in
Jake,
front of the PR court where they got one captain, they got classification,
Jake,
got
the
officers.
thing that you said,
That's who you going up in front of.
I get what you're saying, but the thing that you said that drew the flag, bro, was when you said my niggas is not mad at me for it, bro. That's what you said, bro. You said my niggas is not mad at me for it.
Because bro said people gonna trip regardless. Not mine.
Of course your niggas is not going to trip. Jake, you the bag, bro. The people I never met that's in the comments with the private profiles, they can trip all they want. I don't know nobody bro. Trip on me in person. Hey, so let me ask you this. Bro, right? Bro, who's talking, right? Yeah, facts, bro.
All right, say we in prison together, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. And say we both get hemmed up in confinement.
Mm-hmm.
And then I take the blame by the COs. Now you back there on the house doing the 60 days when I already took the blame for it. Now you got to write a grievance to say you ain't had nothing to do with it, and you put my name in it. I already took the blame. Does that mean you police?
I'm not saying your name at all.
You get what I'm saying?
I'm not saying your name.
Because it's a grievance.
I'm not
y'all
saying
are looking
your
at
name.
It.
Y'all
no, but
saying it?
everyone's
listen,
looking
bro,
at it
Frog,
like everyone's
Frog,
looking at it like it's a police report.
Listen, Frog. Let me tell you something, bro. Y'all, you saying it like you gotta.
Yo, you ever think that this whole snitching conversation is like battle of the super gangsters? It's like, yo, who could get the most gangster? Like, one dude is gonna be like, okay, well, all right, well, yeah, I definitely don't agree with telling, but if you already told on yourself, I could mention the fact that you told on yourself. And then the other guy who's even more of a gangster says, nah, even if you tell on yourself, I'm still not telling on you, telling on yourself. And then another thing is going to be like, I'm not even writing a statement, period. Then the other super gangster is going to be like, I don't write grievances. It's like, it just gets, you just keep looking up the super gangster list to be like, damn, you motherfuckers just keep out gangstering each other.
Mention a nigga name. You do not have to mention a nigga name.
No. Listen. You don't.
Joe and Gems, he says this shit is confusing. You're damn right. Yo, and then he also says, yo, actually, Bo Thomas says, yo, if Boston Richie snitch levels are 6.8, Jake is at 8.3. And Talia says, look at every Chicago nigga in jail after they fight. They say they have nothing to say. Huh. That's a good point. Let me go to a flashback. Chirac Rarest. I like this channel too. Okay, this is an interview. This is an OTF Didi and PBG Lil Sean interviews after jail fight. Let's see what they say.
Sergeant Cook, Star 3295, conducting an interview with Detainee Wilson DeAndre, ID number 2014-11-07231. Detainee Wilson was involved in an altercation on 2 Charlie today. Mr. Wilson, would you like to make a statement on what happened? Did you receive any injuries?
No.
Did you seek medical attention?
Yeah, I
Huh?
had no urges to receive medical.
But you saw the nurse?
Yeah.
Okay. Is there anything else you want to say? This concludes the interview. Sergeant Cook is turning the camera on.
Yo, these Chicago niggas look like they're bred for this shit, man.
Sergeant Cook, 3295.
Nah, he gonna give a statement. You ever look at somebody and be like, yeah, he gonna tell. Who's this guy?
Conduct an interview with detainee Sean Randall, ID number 2015-072-1199. Detainee Randall.
PBG? What's PBG? I see PBG Lil Sean. I probably gotta go get some breakfast or something. I seen PBG Lil Sean. I thought about peanut butter and jelly. What gang is PBG? Y'all put me on game. Here we go.
Was involved in a fight on 2 Charlie. Detainee Randall, would you like to make a statement about the fight?
No.
Did you receive any injuries?
No.
Did you receive medical attention?
Yes.
Is there anything else you want to say about the fight?
No.
Concludes the interview. Sergeant Cook is turning the camera off.
Okay, so nobody said nothing there. Let's see if we can find. There's one with King Von. We always got to find out what would King Von do. King Von's like the realest nigga who ever lived, right? Like King Von was like, you know, Tupac had the heart, but like King Von did the work, right? King Von interview after fight. Let me see what he said. Okay, let's see. What will Von do?
Today's date is October 26, 2016. It's approximately 21:50 hours. I am with
Oh, this is a fight with a guard.
Detainee Bennett
He could say something if it's with a guard.
Devon. ID number 2014-060-8061. Is that your name and ID number, sir?
Devon Bennett, 2014, 0608061.
What is your current living unit that you're assigned to?
2E.
All right, there was an incident that occurred up there at 2034 hours with Division 9 staff. Do you care to tell me in your own words what happened up there?
There was a refusal. The inmate didn't want to come to cell with me, so the white shirt came. The white shirt came in the room, said go to the back. I told him I need to talk to him. Instead of talking, he just pushed me, got to punch him, grabbed me by my slammed on the toilet. Other COs rushed him. They handcuffed me. They brought me downstairs.
All right.
And I'm right here.
Do you have any injuries?
Okay, so this is different because I guess this is a CO, so now you could say what happened with the CO, but he did say there's another inmate. He didn't name the person, so Vaughn ain't naming people, from what I'm hearing.
I hit him or something. Got no marks on my hands.
All right, is there anything more you care to add?
What?
Is there any more you care to
The
add?
ticket they charged me with. That's it.
That's not what this interview is about.
What's about it?
It's about getting information about the incident, not whether you're gonna get a disciplinary issue to you. All right, that concludes this interview. At this time, Sergeant Sheehan, star number 3234.
Okay, we got to say after a regular fight. Let me see what happened. This is one.
Damn, I ain't even recording shit.
You was pumped right there? I'm not doing it again.
Sergeant Williamson, October 16, 1733.
It's your third time recording me, Miss Williams.
State your name and ID number.
King Vaughn.
What's your ID number?
D-A-Y. All right, I quit. What you walking up like
What's
that?
your ID number?
2014, 0608, 061. They know you be threatening people.
Tell me what happened on 3B.
You came and got me out my cell.
That's it?
You made me pack my stuff. And you punched me when I was walking out.
Would you like to press charges?
Oh, you?
Okay, he's just trolling.
Would you like to press charges on the person you were fighting?
You don't even want to hit me.
Okay, is that all you have to say?
1 North, 21 North.
This is Sergeant Smith. Today's date is September 20th, 2015. The time is 20:29 hours. State your name and ID number for the camera, please.
Devon Bennett, 2014, 0608, 061.
If you'd like to tell me in your own words what took place today, September 20th, at approximately 15:30 hours on Tier 1 David.
None.
Excuse me, sir?
None.
Were you given medical attention today?
No.
Did you receive medical attention today?
They went over that, we refused.
You went over where, sir?
So, Cermak.
You refused medical attention to Cermak?
Yes.
Okay, would you like to press charges on anyone today?
No.
Okay, thank you.
Today's date is February 9th, 2016.
God damn it, how many videos of these exist?
The time is 13:14 hours. I am Sergeant Crump, star number 3069, Division 10, 7 to 3 shift. I will be interviewing detainee Bennett. Can you state your name and ID number?
Devon Bennett, 2014, 0608, 061.
What are you from, Mr. Bennett?
2C.
2C? Can you tell me what? You're not from 2C.
3D.
3D? Okay. Can you tell me what happened?
I got maced.
Why'd you get maced?
I was in the hallway.
You was in the hallway.
I was in the barber shop, hit the corner. Who maced me still? I don't know. Somebody maced me.
They just maced you for no reason?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You got any injuries?
Yeah.
They just maced you for no reason? Yeah.
No reason?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You got any injuries?
Yeah.
Did you receive medical attention?
No, I talked to the counselor. I ain't get no.
Psych? You talked to psych staff?
Yeah.
Okay. And you say you didn't receive medical attention? Okay. All right. Anything else?
Why my ID orange?
I have no idea.
I don't know why I like watching these. All right. Okay. Oh, there's another one right here?
Detainee Bennett, Devon, ID number 2014-0608061. Also involved in the battery and Division 9 holding. Mr. Bennett, in your own words, explain what happened?
Do nothing.
You refusing to give a statement?
That's my statement right there. I ain't do nothing.
Mr. Bennett stating that he did not do anything. Anything else you want to add?
No, that's it.
You have any injuries?
Nope.
This was in my interview with Detainee Bennett, Davon.
All right. Well, according to you know what I mean, the super savage of them all, you're not supposed to be saying nothing, so I get it.
Have to mention
You don't. So why are you saying it?
No, you don't.
Oh, yo, Mr. MJLD. He says, yo, 82 months in. How many months is that? Let me do my calculator real quick. Thank you, by the way, for the sub. Jesus Christ, I be forgetting how long y'all been rocking with me. Holy, 82 divided by 12. 82 divided by 12. Damn, you've been subscribed to me for 7 fucking years. Thank you so much, yo. He says, yo, 82 months in. Shout out to Big Act. Love from London. I'm trying to touch your show in Clapham on November 12th. Thank you so much, yo. Yo, I'm coming out to the UK November 12th. I would love to meet you. Like, you know what I mean? You've been supporting me for 7 years. I would love to, yo, let's take a picture, take a shot, something like that. Let's meet.
But the fact that he did when it was already in his DR and they were already sentenced,
bro, just because it's in his DR doesn't mean that he have to mention a nigga name.
It matters though. It matters that the dude did it in front of the police.
If you appeal a criminal case, do you not have to cite what you're appealing?
Yo, bro, Jake, you do. You 100% do,
right?
But you don't have to mention a nigga name. Yo, all right, so boom, let me ask you a question, right? Yo, Jake, I don't want you to feel like I'm fucking targeting you and no shit like that, bro. Because you already know. Frog, I'm going to ask you a question, right? Just answer this question right or wrong, bro. Do you feel if a nigga say a name, right? Is a nigga mentioning a name to the police in any statements or anything like that bad? Yes or no? Is that a do bad? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Okay, that's all I'm saying, bro. Like, niggas is moving the goalposts. But with Jake. I don't got no problem with Jake. But it's like, don't move the goalposts.
You heard me? No, because a grievance isn't a police report.
It's not a police report, but any information given it to the police COs or any of that is ratting, bro.
Listen, there's a reason the guards beat his ass after that. Because it's against the guards when you write a grievance.
Bro, listen.
Yo, y'all are hilarious. Yo, thank y'all for all the super chats, by the way, on YouTube. Talia also said, yo, Jake would have said, I gotta hit the sound effect because that's what he put in his joint.
I've seen him do it.
El Topo says, yo, 1090 Bobby Hill. Why do y'all keep calling Jake Bobby Hill? Does 1090 Jake look like Bobby Hill? I don't know why I Google everything. I don't see it.
Listen, bro, it doesn't. Listen,
Nah, they didn't.
It's not a grievance. No, that's cap. That's cap.
Hold on. And also, Talia says, yo, Jake in the hole for a year is not for fighting. He checked in. Out of 3 years, he only did 9 months. You said he was, I don't even know his sentence, but whatever. So you said out of 3 years, he only did 9 months. This person said that's a rat. He hid in the hole in prison. Yo, what? Fitness DJ, thank you, brother, for the super chat. He says, yo, 1290 Jake. Wait, y'all are wildin'. No. Yo, this thing. He said, no. It says 1290, tell the Jakes. He says 10-4 Jake Boys, Boston, Florida PD. Okay, y'all are wilding the fuck out, man. Y'all are bugging the fuck out. Hen Dog and Miles. I love that name, by the way. He says, yo, dude got on here last night and said he missed his kid being born because he didn't want to tell the police his name. Yo, who said that? Yo, that was facts. That was facts. Yo, was facts bugging out for that? Yo, on my scale of super gangsterism, Facts is up there. Facts, I think that was Facts. He said he missed the birth of his son because he obviously either got detained or got arrested because he refused to give the name. He refused to give the police his name.
That's cap. Hold on. That's cap.
They put you on a diet. They put you on a diet, though.
Wait, that's wrong. You just said a grievance is against the guards. A grievance isn't against the guards. A grievance could be because my fucking toilet is stocked up. Because my toilet is flooded.
It's a complaint.
My grievance was against the COs for lying in the report.
And I understand
that's why the
that, but you still, and that's what
bucked me on food and gassed the shit out of me. His shit already got done. We all already got sentenced to 120 days.
Jake,
so nothing at that point had any effect on him.
I get that.
My grievance was against the COs.
I get that, Jake.
There's people
I get that, Jake. But in your grievance being against the COs, you didn't have to mention that man's name, bro. Respectfully. You didn't have to mention his name.
Confinement. There could be 5 of y'all in the box. One person take the blame and has all the other 4 people write grievances, dropping his name.
El Topo, thank you for the 5, bro. He says, nah, stop playing. Read my whole super chat, fam. Don't be biased for 1290 Bobby Hill. Stop calling him Bobby Hill. He says, listen, 1090 Jakes looks as much as Bobby Hill as they claim I look like Jerry from Tom and Jerry, okay? No resemblance. Fuck out of here. All right, anyway, he says, what? He said, he did the same thing he called Kodak and Boston Richie a rat for. And Lorde says, you got a video on PBG Lil Sean, dickhead. Bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I've like almost erased my memory from the Warren Chirac. I probably did do a video on him. I don't know, man. It's been a while, man. I'm sorry.
To free the other 4 people. So it's the same.
You think Young and Ace told too?
Yes. Nigga, that nigga fucking snitch, nigga. Anytime you say a name, you snitch, nigga. What you talking about?
I don't know nothing about.
So you trying to tell? So Jake, you don't think Young and Ace told? I seen it. I watched it, nigga. What the fuck? You don't think Ace snitched?
No,
bro. I feel like if he was the name
said, bro, the nigga said. So you trying to tell me? Hold on, bro. The nigga Young and Ace said we wasn't shooting. Them niggas was shooting at us. You trying to tell me that's not snitching, bro?
Yo, Woke Trade, thank you. He said, nah, 1090 pounds is bugging the fuck out.
Hey.
By the way, these are super chats. If you're wondering what I'm reading, they're just not on the screen, but they're like super chats through YouTube. By the way, if you guys said Rumble rants or whatever, I'll read them shits too.
The nigga said the nigga name.
He said Jeremy. They said, who's fighting your brother on video? He said Jeremy.
Jeremy was there, so it's obviously Jeremy peoples. All right. So
he said,
all right,
whose side is shooting?
All right, so watch this.
If Jeremy's on video fighting, then who's shooting? Because it ain't Jeremy.
All right. So Jeremy fighting, right? So that means, so now listen, wait, hold on. This is where investigations go. So Jeremy was fighting. So obviously Jeremy was fighting his brother. So the people that was with Jeremy, they're investigating Jeremy, and they're gonna investigate the people that was with Jeremy. He gave up information to the police. That is right.
Who got identified that was with Jeremy? Because I didn't see not one other person.
Yo, why are y'all moving the goalposts, Jake?
Why moving the goalposts? I just told you there wasn't one other person.
Jake, why are you doing this, bro?
This year, I ain't gonna lie.
Jake, why are you doing?
Yo, you know how I like Facts? Yo, Facts seem genuinely hurt. He seems like hurt about, like, I ain't gonna lie to you, I'll be laughing about his snitching shit. You know when I interviewed like Dirk, I ain't gonna lie, I got choked up a little bit because he also told me off camera too, and there was just a sincereness. I swear, there was a sincereness in his eye. It was almost, I could tell that nigga really hates snitches. I don't think he just hate one snitch or he hates one guy that happened to snitch. He really hates snitches, and I could tell that he got some. He spoke about it in the interview. He definitely got childhood trauma, and I could tell he internalized his father not being around as people snitching. I'm telling you, he hated that shit. Like, I was like, damn. Like, I'm like, I think I was trying to even crack a snitch joke. Like, that nigga was not going, bro. He was not. There was nothing funny about snitching when I was talking to Dirk. I don't know why. He just looked like he hated that junk.
Doing this. Why you doing?
All right, okay. All right, it seems like we should probably move on. I'm pretty sure 1090 Jake is probably going to address all this stuff. Again, it's going to come down to the audience. Here's the thing, too. The majority of y'all, I know, like, yo, we love street music, this and third, but even if Jake did snitch, you're going to stop watching him? No, right? So, like, this might be all a bunch of, like, nothing. It might be all for nothing, right? Yo, thank you for the donation, Bruce. He says, yo, act love the content. This stream is saving my life. This work at morning. Where you work at? You don't got to say if you don't want to, but I'm glad to help. All right? Cool. All right, we'll move on from this, man. We'll move on from this. The conversation continues. Let me see what else I did wanted to get to. Yo, by the way, this was so fucked up when I seen it yesterday. Which, ironically, Lil Reese hit me like, yo, take it down, please. And I was like, yo, Lil Reese, like, you put this up on your own story based on what you wanted to put out in terms of, you know, like, the representation of yourself. So Lil Reese, who obviously, you know, the Grim Reaper, this and third, you know, one thing I've seen the internet collectively not like is when people who are rich, powerful, or people who are rappers or anybody who think they got a little clout or a little money shit on people beneath them, especially people who work regular jobs in terms of, like, say they're at a hotel. PNB Rock, God rest his soul, notoriously, like, I think his career took a huge hit when he was pissing in a hotel, like, hallway, and for him, he was looking at it like, well, fuck these, like, staff here, they could go clean my piss up. People are like, damn, that's kind of crazy. Man, and you know, I think we all have a sweet or a soft spot for that. Like, most of us, and especially even mine, like, when my mom came over here, she didn't have papers and there. You know what my mom used to be doing? She used to be doing those jobs. She used to be cleaning up after people, you know, like, shit. Like, my mom had a job, like, watching some old-ass dude who was kind of like, you know, he was, like, very elderly. But shit, she had to clean shit and piss. You know what I mean? So, again, those people, you get to realize, like, usually if somebody's working those jobs, they're doing it for survival. And oftentimes they get disrespected a lot. Now, that's even there, but sometimes, you know, even, I want to say even further than that, let's say the homeless, right? Obviously, you're going to have the few that are going to be like, yo, I need some change for, like, weed. But for the majority of people, when we think about homeless people, we think about people who probably have the worst set of circumstances in life. They don't even have a place to live, right? For whatever reason, Lil Reese, who's a rapper who we've covered a lot, puts up a video of just randomly this.
What you mad at him? Get his ass. Get his ass. Wake up, Put that bitch on his head. Put that bitch on his head. Fuck him. Put that bitch on his head. Come on, man. That ain't right, man. That boy funny shit.
And if you don't know what this video is showing, Lil Reese is drinking a drink. He's walking past somebody who's homeless, who's laid on the ground. And he basically, like, you know, I guess also people are gassing him up too. He throws the drink on the sleeping guy's head. And then the guy's getting up and somebody, like, palms his skull. I guess he was bald or whatever the case is. And honestly, just universally, this is one of the very few things I always see everybody. You know, Nigel Joe, thank you for the sub. And it's a waste thing, definitely. This is one of the few things that I've always seen everybody fucking agree with. If you're treating someone like that like a piece of shit, you're a piece of shit. Like there's zero people today that's defending Lil Reese. You know what I mean? There's zero people making excuses for him. And, you know, obviously he doesn't have, like, the biggest career at this point. Like, shit, I don't even know if he puts out music as much anymore. He probably does interviews and keeps it chill. But if his career wasn't done, I think this is a career ender. Like, people ride and people care about, like, these type of shitty behavior. And people don't tolerate this shit. So, you know, again, Lil Reese, who, you know, shit, we'll forgive or we'll look past some of the shit that happens in Chicago where all y'all are, like, you know, living a whatever savage life or whatever, but y'all just trying to bully or, you know, hurt or do something to people who are homeless. I don't think nobody rocks with that. And I knew this outcome was going to be the thing. I think Lil Reese is feeling it now because I think he's trying to reverse it. I think what he should do is apologize. You should just, what he should do sooner than later is just say, yo, I'm sorry. You know what I mean? Granted, a lot of people won't forgive you because you're probably apologizing at this point because of the backlash, but you should definitely just apologize, man. There's no other, like, it's out, the shit's trending on Twitter, like, just apologize. You get what I mean? You're bullying somebody who's not even in the case to bully. You know what? And I see people with the jokes. They're like, Why didn't he do that to them guys that had him shitting his pants? Now, he still says he never shat his pants. But that's how people are looking at it, like, damn, why you ain't do it to them? Why are you doing it to a homeless guy? And I think a lot of people agree with it, man. I think that was a fucked up thing, man. Yo, Susie Savage, thank you for the donation. Also, Pal to McCrib. He says, didn't Lil Reese poop his pants when he got jumped? That's still like up in the air. Did he poop his pants? Lil Reese pants jumped. Let's see if we can find a video. Chat, identify the turd. Let's see if we could identify the turd.
Lil Reese! Your boy Lil Reese! Oh no. Hey, shitting on himself!
Is this the dookie here? This can't be the dookie right here.
Hey,
oh no, that's the pants.
Hey, call the niggas right now. He shitting on himself, bro. He shitting on himself. Oh, bro, he Lil Reese shitting on his ass, nigga. Oh, look at my shoe.
Oh. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think only because, you know what I mean, the G Fazos got like some brown spots on it. I think that's, well, it could be the dirt. I don't know. Maybe he did poop on himself. That's like a normal thing, right? Has any of y'all ever sharted on yourself? I'm not saying like mid-fight or nothing. You ever sharted? Somebody said PSD makes them. Actually, I have those underwear, like, pause. I have like those, like, PSD makes a lot of colorful type of underwear type of shit like that. I don't know. Somebody said, nah, bro, he really shit on himself. Somebody said PSD makes them. Yeah, I think we could look it up. PSD underwear. The Lil Reese PSD underwear. Apparently it's this. By the way, pause on this. Like, we're looking up niggas' underwears now. Yo, somebody say, yo, y'all, man, you really did research on a nigga drawers? Man, y'all are extra. Somebody said, I'm not a shitologist, but it ain't look like it was shit on his undies. Oh, no. I don't know, man. Listen, all I can tell you, man, that wouldn't have happened if that nigga was wearing some Hanes, man. That's all I know. Somebody said niggas bought those. Honestly, probably what happened is, like, this company gives them out almost like for free to influencers. Like, I didn't buy them. Like, they just sent a whole bunch to me. Like, this company, like, they're in competition with like Ethica and a few other, like, you know, undergarment companies. Maybe it wasn't shit. He's always denied it. We've never had no proof. Regardless, even if he didn't shit on himself, I do think, you know, this is very shitty behavior, okay? Like, you know, I just don't like this, bro. I don't like the fact that he did this shit, man. Come on.
That boy fun as shit.
What you made
Get his ass. Get his ass.
Wake up, huh?
Put that bitch on his head. Put that bitch on his head. Fuck him. Put that bitch on his head.
Come on, man. That ain't right, man.
That boy fun as shit.
What you made
Yeah. Somebody said, okay. Yeah, well, at least Reese doesn't have the biggest career right now, so, you know, I mean, people might not care that much, but I don't like it. I think you should apologize. All right, what else is going on? I feel like we missed a whole bunch of stuff, which I didn't get to yesterday. We talked about Blueface. We're Bluefaced out right now, him and his cousin. I think we talked about Young Blue a little bit, and we even talked about the Boosie thing with Young Blue. What else? Yo, my boy P is living good. My boy just sold QC for $300 million, and he's, well, I mean, $300 million, you don't need to really flex shit, but showing off the garage. I like those garage doors. Nice ass cars, okay. Showing off like a Rolex, all right. Let me see, what else did I miss out on? Somebody said we should check Gunna's show in New York and look at the tickets. Boosie's brother interview coming out on Say Cheese at 12. Oh, shit. Gunna's in New York on Saturday performing. All right, let's check the tickets. Gunna, Ticketmaster. All right, let's look. This is Gunna at Ticketmaster. And let's see. This is his Barclays show. Let's see how these tickets are going. Oh, nigga look like he's selling everything out. Yeah. So if you don't know what this means, all of this is sold out. All of this is sold out. There's like one ticket here, few here. All of this is sold out. All of this is sold out. The only tickets really left. Oh, and general admission is sold out too? Yeah, I guess this is just like a standing room general admission shit. Sold out. Now, granted, I don't think his tickets are that expensive, but I still think it's impressive. I know you might be like, oh, well, these ain't sold out. Like, in the next 2 days, like, because there's certain niggas who buy tickets really late, these will be sold out. So, essentially, this is probably going to be a sold-out event. Actually, I'm really shocked. You think I should go? I would love to, like, go to see, like, yo, is street niggas in there, or if it's just, like, women? Damn, Gunna sold out the Barclays, or he's about to sell out the Barclays. Shit. Somebody said BG's home. Yeah, we're going to talk about BG in a second. Yeah, no, I would definitely go to the show. I'm wondering what the crowd is. Yo, I'm telling you, I keep talking to a lot of people, some of these street dudes, whether they're from Atlanta, they're from New York, and everybody swears nobody's rocking with Gunna, at least on a street type of perspective, and that rappers, especially street rappers, ain't rocking with him, and actually no one wants to associate with him, so they're expecting his hype to go down, but shit, he got a song that's still top 10 in the country, fuck you mean. He's sold out the YouTube theater, right? Because he has another show that's going to be at the YouTube theater in Inglewood, California, and these tickets are completely done, I believe. I thought it were done. Yeah, this shit is pretty much sold out. There's some for resale, but the rest of them, yeah. Yeah, that nigga doing good. Now, I'm gonna be honest. This is what the smart thing I think Gunna did. It's all about optics, people, right? It's all about optics. As long as Gunna doesn't do anything that show him failing, people are gonna continue the narrative. And I keep telling you, like, narrative is big in how people receive shit, right? Like, if you think a nigga has been making good music for the last year, when they drop something, you're more open to calling that hot too, right? You know what I mean? So narratives definitely matter. If Gunna had announced a whole tour and half the dates got canceled, the narrative would have been, yo, this guy, he's a snitch. Nobody wants to go to a show. But you know what he did? He did something smart. Everybody's announcing tours. Moneybagg Yo, Baby, Dirk, everybody. You know what he did? He did 2 dates. So he only had to sell out 2 shows. And both are pretty much going to be sold out. He probably going to post it on the gram. His fans going to go even crazy because they're going to be like, I told y'all niggas. Like, people don't care about snitching. And yeah, at that point, it buys him some more time to get another hit and to keep this cycle going. I can't be mad at him, bro. I can't be mad at him. So I think these are good moves. And I ain't even gonna lie, I think Gunna, in all honesty, has played this immaculately. I think he's played this well because everybody keep talking about interview this, interview that. What the fuck is he gonna say in an interview? I think it's good that he didn't do an interview. Let the music sit. I just think he needs to come, like, in the next, before the year's over, drop another song. Maybe that song's lit. It's still lit. And I think he's good to go. He's good to go until Thug actually gets free or says something real definitive about him. So I think he's good. All right. Jay Jones, thank you for the donation. She says, yo, bullying the homeless is weak as fuck, bro. Yeah, and Susie, thank you. Cordeezy says, yo, I personally never liked him even when he had sold out dates, and Baby was never all of that as well. Yo, ABK Kev says, you not listening. Street niggas don't go to concert. We've been telling you this. I guess so. DJ OHMS, he says, yo, Ak, why, and by the way, thank you for the donation, bro. He says, why is Drake's tour having so many issues? He just canceled Denver's show. I blame that stupid statue. What statue are you talking about? What statue are you talking about? Drake tour hasn't had that much issues. Like, yeah, he had one issue with rescheduling, but the venue took blame for that. They say they had some, like, you know, some either lighting or visual or sound issues, and they rescheduled one Vancouver show. Also, I don't think 21 Savage was able to go to Canada, which, you know, all his Drake is the fucking, you know, border patrol guy. I don't think what was 21 Savage. I don't think 21 Savage was on the Canadian leg. I think what ended up happening was we had performances by I think Travis Scott joined him and somebody else joined him, but 21 wasn't there for that. Now they're back in the States. Let me see how that tour is going. It's definitely not for tickets. Let me see. Drake. Okay. What the hell? September 15th, there's a For All the Dogs Drake theme night. What the hell is that? Oh, no, that gotta be some other shit. We talking about It's a Blur. Okay. Find tickets. Did he postpone some shows or some shit? Yeah. Nah, he's selling this out. This shit's sold out. Shit's sold out. If it wasn't sold out, you see much more blue. Yeah, I'm not sure what you're talking about in terms of the problems you think Drake is having. Anyway, Joel Banks, thank you for the super chat. He says, yo, Ak, what do you think Boogie's going to sell with the 3 songs EP, and how do you think the album's going to do in December? I think Boogie's in a place right now, I think it's emergency time for Boogie. Boogie has to... I'll actually go on my page. I think A Boogie needs to start back up a wave, and I'm hoping one of these songs catch, because if it don't, it ain't gonna look too good for Boogie. Really talented artist, but I do think over the last like 2 years, him and Lil TJ are struggling to keep that momentum up. And honestly, I think after this album, they might start Roddy Riching him. Like, be like, yo, pretty much almost calling it over. If, you know, he doesn't deliver. Now, he's dropping 3 songs, I believe, this Friday. But here's where I'm a little concerned. The only hype or like natural hype like I've seen so far is Kai Cenat just dancing to the songs. And I'm sorry, I think Boogie has to have more emotion by himself to really convince everybody that, yo, you know, his shit is still super lit. Because I ain't gonna lie, the last album sales weren't that good. I like the project, but people weren't talking about it like it was one of his classics. So I do think he needed to deliver badly. So these 3 songs he's dropping, they better be the best 3 songs he could possibly cook up right now. Hey, Boogie Instagram. He did post up that he's dropping 3 songs. Let's see if I can see this 3 songs. Yeah. It's like a 3-song EP. He says before BOA, EP before the album this Friday. And it's this: Her Birthday, Booby Trap, and Did Me Wrong. Okay. All right. We'll see, man. Somebody said what? Somebody said Kai was dick riding. Why y'all think Kai was dick riding? Why do y'all think Kai was dick riding? First of all, Kai and A Boogie, they're really good friends. Kai's also from New York. So, you know, they're really good friends. And to be honest, I haven't seen, other than seeing them one time at the club, I think. I seen them like in Stardust together. I think this is one of the first times I seen them. Yeah, let's hear the music. Wait, what the fuck? There was no sound? Can't we get sound on it? Let me see. Kai Cenat, A Boogie. Let's see if we can hear how the music was sounding. Here we go. If I give you game, it's gonna be worth like $1 billion. Give a bitch my heart, she let it go on river. Some whole another story. This ain't Bobby and Whitney. I got a whole lot of money, you can
spin with me. Smack the soul out of nigga, you think it's funny, ain't shit. I'm not a role model, nigga, I got girls with me. Holes in your body, but you can never be filthy. And I got bruised once for loving a girl. Confused, thinking bitch ass niggas was so dirt. Patty wagon bitches in the block was only selling weed. I'd rather see that nigga in the box before he telling me. But all altercations with the ops that never follow me. And I was conversations with the
This sound good.
He's about investments, baby. Could I stutter? All these M&M's got niggas acting shady. I miss butter. When they kept my friend, I feel like glass or something. Shit was all good if you asked me. Till you started asking about Tiffany and Ashley. I looked through your phone, I ain't gon' lie, you did me badly. You looked through my phone, what you expect to see? I'm nasty. Don't ask me shit, don't hit me up about no bullshit. Especially when you interrupt me while I'm working. I pick you up, you said bring the car with the curtains.
Ooh, okay. I like this one.
Making up my mind, I need 2 hoes at a time. Then I told her ass forget it, cause I seen that shit on Reddit. I ain't got no time to block, all my bros just keep them on. And I keep on right beside me, go to Elliot a lot. My heart cold as a brick, I call London for the hit. I treat booby trap like Starless, 100,000 on the carpet. Got some prints on my job. Swag, I know you big man. Luckily it was a shit bag and not a zip bag. But fuck that shit, I wrote this song for the I wrote this song for the last bitch that did me wrong. Hate that I met her even though I know she knew me better. Everything bigger belly, brand new Benz coops. Can't even blame you if you cross me cause I tend to.
Okay, this sound good. This one I'm not too much of a fan of. First one and third one I like. Alright, cool. Yeah. Somebody says, what do you think? Okay. We answered that already. Somebody says, Ak, how many albums did Tory let you listen to before he went to jail? How do you know Tory made me listen to music? I guess I could probably say. So one time, I record like the podcast with 21 Savage. I record at Tory's like studio space. He has a podcast room in Miami. Yeah. So one time I go there and Tory's upstairs recording music. I go up there. And when I go up there, he plays me a bunch of unreleased shit. And I kid you not, Tory got about like 7 albums. Like, and I'm not just saying it, like, he literally had a board of all the things he wanted to do. He has a whole Spanish album that he never did. Like, he has a straight rap album. He has like, kind of more of like island vibe. Like, he has a lot of music. And I ain't gonna lie, that little nigga is talented, man. That little nigga is talented. He definitely has a lot of music. If you ask me, I think Tory definitely has he has enough albums that if he get locked up for 4 or 5 years, he could keep dropping music and you wouldn't notice that he's not here. Now, are they going to be all amazing quality? I don't know, right? Like the songs I heard, I thought they were cool. I thought they were good in studio, but nah, he definitely got a lot of music, okay? Somebody says, when are you going to do a stream where you show your guns? Actually, I went to the gun range yesterday. What I realized is that some of my guns, they were fucking, I got to oil it. Like, I had 2 of them that I kept jamming, but yeah, I actually just, y'all want me to show you? I think I could show you a picture of a gun, not the gun, right? Okay, I'm gonna show you. I just bought this gun. This is a custom gun I just bought. This shit's fire. They just gave me the approval, so they're gonna ship it to like the local place that I could pick it up. I waited 3 years for this gun because I guess during the pandemic, they needed to do some custom like stipling or whatever the thing is to like cut the slide and they couldn't do it. Okay. I'm going to show you. Tell me if this is overkill. I think, how much I paid for this? Might have been $1,400. $1,400, no, maybe $1,700, I think. Let me see. Okay, I'm gonna show y'all. But yeah, no, eventually I'm gonna do like a stream, or not a stream. I don't think I could show like the weapons on here, but maybe a YouTube video or something like that. Give me a second, I'm gonna just show y'all. So the rule in Jersey is that you could only buy 1 handgun a month. You could buy any amount of rifles, ARs, and all that type of stuff if it's obviously legally compliant, but you can only buy 1 handgun. So just think about it. Ever since I've had my permit, I've been buying one a month. Just think about it. I've had it for years. So think about how much I might have. But anyway, this is a new one I just got. This is crazy. Or no. Well, actually, I'm about to get it. Look. I could show the picture, right? Yeah, ain't nobody gonna be mad if I show the picture. Type shit. Oh, yeah, that works. And then what's the other one? And this is the picture fully. I think Akademiks also is it's in gold underneath it. So this is it right here. Right here. So I bought this. Took me 3 fucking years to get it. Sorry. So this is the joint right here. It's fire, right? I think it's fire. Nah, this shit fire. I like it. And then it has like this kind of custom trigger shit. Custom triggers like that. Yeah. You like it? It's at the base of it, it's actually so it's from this, it's just a custom like gun place that, let me read the specs on this shit. I think it's a Glock 17, I believe. It's a 17 or a 19. No, it's not 19, it's a 17, I believe. So it all the extra shit they did to it is change out the slide, but at the core, it's the base is it's built on a Glock platform. Let me make sure. Where's that? Actually, no. This is a Glock 34, to be honest. Damn, I thought it was 17. All right, bet. Anyway, yeah, I'll show y'all my collection at one point. Like, I got this super nice sniper rifle. I have a lot of stock, like, shit, too. But, I kind of, like, end up kind of, like, collecting them a little bit. But this one is definitely a custom one that I got built. All right. Somebody said that thing sexy? Yeah, appreciate you. All right, Corey says, what up, man? What up, chat niggas? What up with you, brother? Him Possible says, okay, no, I answered that. And, okay, cool. I think I'm caught up with y'all. All right, perfect. And by the way, if you, I don't know if you guys are into guns, a Glock 17, no, a Glock 34. This is the same gun as a Glock 34, except they changed. So these are the things they did different, right? These little these pentagons that they cut on the side. Like, I remember I waited a year because they said it was supposed to be some other design, but they have to cut into the metal and it requires a machine. And they said the machine wasn't working and it was COVID and it took a while for people to come fix it. Whatever, I don't know what it was. Anyway, so it's a custom slide, custom trigger. Also, like even the barrel is custom, and also I think the insides of it, I don't know, it's like a bunch of shit, bro. Anyway, what do you think about the optic? You like it? I fuck with it. All right. Somebody says a 34 is big as fucking your hand. I got big hands, so a 19 actually feels. So I feel like I'm doing gun talk with y'all. A 19 is a little bit. I'm not saying small for me. It's actually probably the perfect size. I do like the 17 though. The 17 just has a longer handle. My hand, I got like basketball hands type shit. You know what I mean? I just can't. I'm just not tall. But so I got bigger hands. And also, if I was gonna get something custom, I just wasn't gonna get like a small ass weapon. You feel me? All right. Here we go. What the fuck going on over here? I know there's a reason why I got on this. Oh, okay. By the way, congratulations, BG finally is free. So BG from the Hot Boys got released after doing 11 years behind bars. He got out of prison, and by the way, he came home and Birdman greeted him. Salute to Birdman. Clearly Birdman didn't forget about him. He gave him a chain. He welcomed him home in style. And if you guys aren't that familiar, if you ever heard about the Hot Boys, it's pretty much the group that Wayne was in, like before Wayne kind of pretty much started flying solo. Obviously, if you know BG, Turk, Manny Fresh, obviously Wayne, Juvenile. Yeah, so the Hot Boys, like, people fucking love BG. And he's finally free. Anyway, this is the video. I'll play it. Oh, somebody said get a Canic. My bad. I'm just reading this. A Canic TP9. I got that. I had that at the Rangers. That shit was jamming like a motherfucker. All right. Well, that is good. That is good. You know what I mean? I think this is a good precursor. I think as most of these older acts and these legendary groups, and I told y'all that for me, Birdman literally is the Phil Jackson of like just music executives, period. And we're not talking about like compared to Def Jam or like Interscope or something like that, but the guy, and actually he could compare to all those labels because he's had one of the guys all the time, and he's always had a great roster no matter what happened, whether it's been Cash Money or even Cash Money, Young Money. With all that being said, 50 Cent currently is on, like, I think it's called the Final Lap or whatever, like, tour. Like, he's on a tour with G Unit, and the shit's going crazy, sold out everywhere, while younger artists are having problems selling tickets. The older artists are not. So LL Cool J's on a tour. That's selling great. LL Cool J, 50 Cent, their tours are doing amazing. The older acts, any type of reunion, they're all selling out. And I think it's about damn time that there is a Cash Money reunion tour. And I do believe that, obviously BG would have to be a part of it, but I think that shit would sell out like that too. So if you do care about Cash Money, or you used to grow up on the Hot Boys, or shit, I don't know, maybe you just even like just Wayne, and you have appreciation for the music you used to do then. These are the people who was really around, who kind of built a foundation, who Birdman kind of helped, mold and kind of establish Cash Money with. And shit, I do think that what am I trying to say? That reunion tour is gonna be absolutely crazy. All right, people. Cool. So, good shit. Now, I remember what I said last night about this Barber thing. I kind of changed my opinions a little bit, and I changed my opinions. I don't know if y'all remember what I said. I think I was like, yo, I'm not necessarily blaming this young Barber, but I was reminding her that, I think it's a her, right? I was reminding her that she's a celebrity barber, and sometimes when you deal with celebrities, you have to exercise a little bit more grace. Sometimes when people do deal with celebrities, they feel if something doesn't happen when they exactly want, they run to the internet for clout, this and third. That usually hurts you in the long run, because a lot of this game is people feeling like they have somebody who, your barber usually, like, you ever been in a barbershop, people talking about all type of shit. Like, the nigga cheating on his wife is telling his barber. You get what I mean? If people feel like you're the person who there's a dispute, especially your barber, you're online exposing them, again, you might get a little clout from now, but other people, even though they're saying they'll work with you, they're capping. They're just trying to get a part of your clout. So that's one of the reasons I was saying I think she should have, try to exhaust every opportunity, but maybe she did. And I guess this is where I'm having a little bit of change of heart on it, because even if YK Osiris, like certain celebrities or certain people who, you know, is in this entertainment life, is super busy, or maybe he don't know about who's be paying this person. Maybe somebody's on his team that's supposed to do it, even though, you know, it looked like he was supposed to do it, not his team. I definitely have to give him the blame because you got to stay on top of it. You know what I mean? Again, it's at the end of the day, it's your fault. It's your responsibility, whether it's your team or anything else. So he got to take blame more than I have to assign her, you know, not blame, but I was saying that she should, yo, celebrity barber, like, yo, you're trying to build clientele and just keep it moving and kind of, being a barber is a networking game. Like, for example, I forgot, somebody told me something about LeBron James' barber, and don't talk about his hairline, but like, I think his barber, how his barber worked his way up the ranks or some shit like that was like super interesting. I was watching some barber like kind of tell their plight to the point where this person was like, you know, contracted on a bunch of stuff. I can tell you about this guy, salute to my boy Zane, who we went to the same college together. We both went to Rutgers. You know, he got into the haircutting business, became a barber. You know, obviously, once I started, you know, knowing that he did that, I would go get my hair cut by him at times. Not all the time, but like when I could, because he's amazing. You know what I did? Once I had more power, remember Joe Budden left off Everyday Struggle? I had a little bit more power to kind of like whatever. I demanded that we needed a haircut budget. And then I put on there that I wanted my mans to come in and cut me and Wayno's hair, like on certain days. And here's the thing. Now he not only could add to his bio this and third, like, yo, he's a celebrity barber, which he is, but he got credit for the show. So technically, he was part of the, I don't know, cosmetology or cosmetic, I don't know, whatever there's a title for it on the show. So he got official credit just being a barber. Now, again, barbering is like a networking thing. Now he takes that. I'm pretty sure he met a lot of other people along the way. I'll give you another one. Shit, I remember when 21 Savage first came to my studio, he said, Ak, yo, I'm getting straight off the plane. He had to do Governor's Ball like later. And he said, yo, Ak, the time I would go get a haircut, I'm going to just come to your spot. I'm going to do the interview with you. You know, 21's really my dog for that. And he said, yo, bro, could you have a barber there? Because I'm going to just get the cut at your spot. Who do I call? I call my mans, you know what I mean? He gets a contact. Now 21 fucking with him. This and third, you know what I mean? He gets to increase. So again, you know, and a lot of that comes with knowing that that person, that barber or that whatever is just ain't the nigga who, you know, finna like get online and say crazy shit about you or whatever the case is. And I guess maybe I was looking at it from that perspective, but still, YK Osiris is wrong. So I don't want to die on a hill where I'm defending him just because I had another point that I was trying to make. You get what I mean? Okay. But she did say she got paid. And by the way, apparently he paid her like $140. 120, which by the way, I don't even know if that's enough. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, you know, again, for all the bullshit, granted, he probably not trying to give her no tip at this point. Or maybe that was with a tip. Pause. If she did house calls, right? If she did a bunch of house calls, if she did a house call, I think he should be paying like close to $200 at least. And also he's the dude that bragged about $1,000 haircut. So $120 is like house calls, like in Miami, like when I go to Miami, like there's certain barbers that be like, oh, we'll pull up the Fresh and Fit, we'll give it a cut there. Or at least the barbers they know. And the price is usually, if they're going to come to you, it's probably gonna be at least in Miami, like $300. Like 200, 300, something like that. Also, you know, they're kind of charging by client too, right? They know like you have some type of name, right? Anyway, somebody said YK had to take a loan to pay her back. Hilarious. Somebody says 120 not bad. Yeah, I don't think it's bad. I don't think it's bad at all. I think she did a better job explaining it here.
All right, I had to come to the internet with this, but I guess I got to. Y'all know I cut my first celebrity client, YK Osiris, last week. I charged him $150 for the cut. The cut went up. He paid me $200. He tipped me $50. No complaints. But he had hit me up to come line him up last Tuesday. I went, line him up. I charged him $100 for the lineup. This hit me with the, all right, I'm going to cash app you. Instantly, I knew. I was like, I don't think he going to do me like that. It's just $100. It's not $100K. But in fact, he did. I'm in LA right now.
Yo, YK hit her with the, I got you, big bro.
I was in Atlanta at the time, so it was 3 hours, so it was at 10 o'clock. I was like, no, I'm going to give it a few days. Maybe he's super busy, so I gave it a few days, right? Up until yesterday, I got tired. I was like, okay, cool, let me hit him up and see what's going on, because it's been too long. This is what he says.
He says, my shit, he said, oh, okay, yo, what's up? I know you busy person. I tried to give it some time, but I was wondering if you could cash out me that 100 you owe me for that lineup I did on Tuesday. He says, my shit was down because I cash out too much. Hold on. Says, okay.
And then proceeds to post this video on his story. All right, I hit at the content.
Okay. Oh, he was trying to get her to delete it. All right. He said he just got out of jail for what?
$100 is straight. Like, I'll be cool with 100 because you tipped me $50, so I honored that 50. You know what I'm saying? And I've never had this happen before with any of my regular clients, so it kind of threw me off that someone that I was honored and humble enough to cut did this to me. But it's all good because, like I said, you reap what you sow, and God don't like ugly. So I just want to thank everybody for the support. Thank the people that have my back, and you know we're gonna keep moving forward. We blessed as always. Peace. $100 is.
I think that's the end of that. Wait.
What's up, y'all? I know a lot of people had concerns with how I be moving forward when it comes to clients that want house calls. Now, I do want to say, first and foremost, I did end up getting my money from YK Osiris. He did end up paying me. And I also received a couple other blessings, too. But this was a learning experience for me, most definitely. So how I'll be moving forward with clients, not even just celebrity clients, is I'll definitely be charging the deposit up front. And then when I get there, cut the hair.
Okay, whatever, man. Yo, by the way, who is this? Kalani side nigga. Oh, yeah, thank you for the DM, bro. He says, Ak, I know you're a northerner and you don't know all the gun traditions. Nigga, I know about guns. He said you need to clean. He said you need at least every 3 months to clean the guns. You got to get used to taking them apart and putting them back together. And also, don't buy clear mags. They jam more. FBG Duck's gun that jammed on him was a clear clip. Really? How you know that? It's kind of crazy. Yo, Beantails, thank you for the 10, brother. He says, yo, Ak, salute, man. Salute to you in the chat niggas for inspiring me and others to go back to college and encouraging the chat niggas to further their education. The world needs less hip-hop crash clowns and more engineers. Yeah, Beantails, I hope, you know, through people knowing my story of how I got here, people realize, like, shit, you know, I went to college. I graduated, you know what I mean? Obviously, I ended up being an entertainer, and also like I have a real love for like the business part of it, but like also encourage people to become entrepreneurs. But I'm not a person who's going to be like, yo, just stay broke and don't have a job and just think you're going to be an entrepreneur. Sometimes you got to work that regular job or go to school until, you know, you acquire all the skills and also learn exactly what you want to do and kind of at least come up with a plan. All right. Perfect, man. What y'all doing now, man? It's like 10 o'clock. What time y'all eat lunch? You know, I don't eat breakfast. I eat kind of like one meal. It's like a brunch type shit. Kylie Jenner with her new guy. Oh my God. All right. I thought Kylie only liked black guys. As long as it's not another rapper, I don't think Travis Scott would care. Clearly, they broken up. Yeah, as long as she not fucking another rapper, it's cool. You know what I mean? If she had fucked Tory, it would have been World War III. I haven't seen the Kardashian date no new black men in a while. What's going on with them? Are they taking a break from niggas? Kim K dating Pete? Kylie dating this Caucasian dude? If Chloe stopped fucking with niggas, you know something's up. Interesting. And you know Courtney only fuck with wait, actually, don't Kendall Jenner fuck with like Devin Booker or something? Oh no. Alright. Any more relevant thing on this page that I could probably get into in terms of topics? If not, like, I'm going to kind of lean on y'all. Is that Meg? Sure. I'm going to lean on y'all for whatever topics we're going to kind of get into next. We watched this whole thing already. What am I missing? I feel like there was a topic I'm like completely missing. Somebody says BWC exists. What is BWC? Is that big white cock? Come on, bro. All right, cut that out. Anyway, maybe this is people reading too much into it. Honestly, when I first saw it, I was just kind of discussing yet again. You know, obviously the GOAT, my GOAT, your GOAT too, even if you want to deny it. I seen Drake with beads in his head and I said, oh my God, fucking Yachty, man. Like, God damn it. He's trying to ruin my fucking favorite rapper. I was upset. And then, obviously, some of the super fans looked at it and said, well, it's not just random beats. They're kind of like special beats. Because if you look at them, they have numbers on them. And apparently, if you look at the numbers, you'll see 922. And I think they're all saying the same numbers. And now people believe that is the release date of For the Dogs. Now, if you look at 9/22 on a calendar, what day is September 22? It's a Friday, which means that will be album day. So now people are now in belief. And it's kind of interesting that Drake, who kind of admonished fans a couple weeks back saying, yo, I never told y'all I was dropping. Didn't he say that? He was like, yo, I never told y'all I was dropping at the time y'all thought I was dropping. I was like, well, Drake, you kind of did. You told people you were dropping in 2 weeks. And you just never dropped. You get what I mean? This is it? Let me see if I can find it. But he was just like, I ain't tell y'all I was dropping. So now he's kind of like allowing another date to kind of float in the air. And I'm guessing that's like some sort of promo in a sense. This is what he... Oh, no. That's him doing Meltdown. Where's the video? I'll probably skip past it too. Did I? I don't know. Fuck it. Anyway, is this? No. Whatever. It doesn't matter. So, yeah. So, he's kind of floating this new date, it looks like. What the fuck? My bad. He's floating this new date, and I guess the new date would be the 22nd. I'm excited about it. There's also a vague rumor that's going around that Frank Ocean is on Drake's album. Let me see. Oh, never mind. Zane Lowe shut it down. It says Zane Lowe shuts down rumor about Frank Ocean feature on Drake's For All the Dogs. How did he shut it down? Zane Lowe shut down the rumor that he hinted at blah, 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 da, da, da. In a since-deleted tweet, a user falsely... Oh, okay. They accused Zane Lowe of saying that Apple Music, whatever, had said that one of the guest contributors for All the Dog is industry shaking, never done before, and feature of dreams. He did say that, right? And the user said the broadcaster hinted at it being Ocean by playing the singer's hit song, Nikes, directly afterwards. Oh, and I guess Zane Lowe is saying... I didn't say who that feature is. And he said, not true. I haven't said a word about the new Drake album. I hardly speak on Frank. Haven't even been on the radio for the last few weeks. Back today. Now, we do kind of have some confirmations of what's going to be on it. Like, I guess there's a song with him and Yachty because we saw that snippet, right? That snippet where like it's like a low quality joint. Actually, I think I posted on my... Posted it here. I think so, yeah. Yeah, so looked like he got a song with Yachty, right? He said he does have a song with Bad Bunny. Shit, who could be any more, I think, just earth-shaking than Bad Bunny, even though they've done some stuff before. I can't name who it would be. It wouldn't be like a Jay-Z type person unless it would be completely across the aisle of him doing some pop shit. And I don't think Drake and Taylor like each other that much. And not that they're beefing, but I think it's like a little friendly competition. Who could it be? Drake and like Morgan Wallen or something? Or maybe it's like Drake and The Weeknd. We would want to hear that. Drake and The Weeknd. You think Dirk's on the album? How you know Dirk's on the album? We think Dirk's on the album. Somebody said Frank Lotion. We're not letting that slide. Somebody said Frank Lotion is super pause. Yeah, my bad. Extra pause. Somebody says 21. Nah, it can't be 21. Can't be 21. Listen, Drake does this thing of checking off boxes, and the box he just checked off with that 21 Savage feature is, yo, like Drake, look at the cycle that Drake did. Look at from What a Time to Be Alive. What did he do afterwards? More Life. So he checks off, yo, I'm still good in the hood. Hood pass renewed, right? That's with 21 Savage. Now, I think he goes international a little bit. I think he starts, Central C, get over here. Dave, get over here. Skepta, come over here too. Maybe get a Giggs verse here or there. I don't know, Burna Boy. Davido. Maybe some more WizKid. Who knows? Him and Thames. I don't know. Rema. I don't know. Definitely, he's already confirmed the collab. The last time he was singing in Spanish with Bad Bunny, it would be lit if he had Bad Bunny singing in English now. That would be good. Drake elevated 21. Well, I mean, Drake is a huge artist. Like, what do you expect? Like, I think the Drake-21 relationship is like, it's mutually symbiotic, though. I think Drake brings 21 to the visibility. And I don't think he's bringing him far in the case of like Drake, like 21's a nobody, because 21 did go on a tour with Post Malone. Like, we forget that. 21 went on a tour with Post Malone and also went on a tour with J. Cole. So he's not just some nigga who just only was doing clubs and then he's going on an arena tour. Post Malone brought him out and also J. Cole. So I think it does, Drake is a little bit different. It makes it his visibility and even stature in the game look a little bit different and heighten a little bit. But I don't think all that much. But that's why I said it's mutually symbiotic, because I think Drake's music is, I won't say it's hood music, even though I call him a part-time street nigga. I think it's accepted, like, I think street niggas like Drake, but it's even more palatable in those type of arenas when you have 21 Savage on your track. So it kind of makes sense. So I think Drake either going to do a little bit, well, maybe he doesn't go international, because he also gave us, Honestly Nevermind, which is kind of like almost like it's like a Mykonos bop. It's like a, you could call that kind of international pop, right? So maybe he doesn't, or maybe, I don't know. Somebody says street dudes like Drake because he got money? Really? That's it? Duke of Tampa says 21 said he killed 30 niggas on live. He never said that. You're lying. Did he ever say that? I think you're capping. 21 Savage, 30 bodies. What the hell?
Chaotic.
Right. All right, bro.
Fuck up, cause the niggas, it's real life, nigga. Man, hey, look, Cap, you from Chicago.
This is that clubhouse shit. Oh, okay. Yeah. I was about to be like, yo, what are y'all talking about?
Shut the fuck up. I advise you to shut the fuck up, cause the niggas that I fuck with out there spanking shit. So stop playing.
All that shit sounds good.
Y'all ain't spanking nothing, nigga.
That's the only thing y'all ever did. That's one nigga. Alright, how many? Hey, look. Alright, look. You would die. You would die, nigga. You would die.
In the words of my main man,
especially these help.
Y'all ain't spanking.
You would die.
Wait. He never said 30 bodies. When did he say 30 bodies?
The fuck is you talking about? Yes, on my kids.
Lying like hell.
On my kids. What? You just said I wasn't no bitch. Now you trying to say I'm a bitch.
That shit rap.
So you saying I'm a bitch now? So you saying I'm a bitch?
Did he say? Nah, he ain't say no 30 bodies.
I wouldn't do that.
All right, bro. You just saying anything. Cause he Blue gonna keep it real. He not gonna lie. Asked him that a million times.
Man, I just told you right before I got locked. Bro.
Just let it be what it's gonna be. You know why? Cause we was locked in at a point in time. You ain't in the loop. That's nigga that act the way you act, gang. You the only nigga that act the way you act.
All right, whatever, man. Okay. Somebody says it's the Revenge of the Nerds era. Starring Drake and friends? What? Why do you think Drake is Revenge of the Nerds? I keep skipping. Okay, I'll play it.
Hey, bro, all right.
No.
I ain't got to. Once I heard all this shit going on, I slowed down.
That nigga wrong.
I slowed down. Nigga know what's up with me, man. Straight
I
up.
swear to God on my mama, I don't know shit about nothing about
So
you
you
doing
saying,
nothing.
if you seen me somewhere and you were by yourself and I was by myself, you would say all this shit you saying to me.
Yes, on my kids.
Lying like hell.
On my kids. What? You just said I wasn't no bitch. Now you trying to say I'm a bitch.
That shit rap.
So you saying I'm a bitch now? So you saying I'm a bitch? You saying I'm a bitch now? You saying I'm a bitch?
Would it go down though?
You wouldn't win.
Man, I know that, right? Would it go down? Would you be able to talk like a bitch? Why you can walk up on mush, say anything to it, nothing gonna happen?
I don't know.
All right, then.
I can't say you ain't.
Oh wow. Thank you, Tazi, who just sent in a $300 super chat. Thank you, appreciate it a lot. It says, much respect to you, Ak. Been rocking with you since the Chirac days. Check out my song that just dropped in the Discord. I'm sure the chat gonna fuck with it. Okay, all right. Tazi Khalili on Apple. Okay, all right. Thank you for the $300, man. That's a lot of money. Okay, all right. Enough of this like really self-incriminating stuff. Okay. All right. Am I missing anything? I feel like I'm missing some shit. Put it back? No. Anyway. Yo. Chat, I do gotta go feed my dogs and shit like that. So I'll probably be back on. I'm gonna be back on like in a couple hours. Don't even trip. So I'll be back on a couple hours. Let me go feed my dog and yeah. Okay. Somebody said play the song for that. I'll play it. I'll play it. I'm gonna come back a little bit later. I just wanted to like finish up on them topics that I like kind of like left abruptly last night. So sorry for that. Let me see. Tazi Khalili? Yeah, I'll tell him if it's hot. I don't know. Is it this? How do I fucking... It's on YouTube? Nowhere Man, thank you for the 5. He says, Ak, would you, he says, Ak, would you, what? Would I do a weekly debate show? He says, the depth and ferocity you brought versus a Destiny level person would be great, or just collab with him. He's a fan. Yeah, I would definitely do stuff with Destiny, obviously. Would I do a debate show like how I did with like Everyday Struggle? I don't know if the perspectives in hip hop these days are that different that would, you know, I have a whole different perspective towards, okay, you about to get me on a little tangent here, but I have a whole different perspective when it comes to like debate shows. Like debate shows are as good as the difference of perspectives that exist. For example, at the core of, this is why I say I don't think Shannon and Stephen A, they're both great people on their own, but I don't think it's going to be better than Skip and Shannon. You know why? Undisputed at its very foundation, you always, at the foundation of every great debate show, you can point out their severe differences. What's the severe difference between Shannon and Skip? One likes LeBron. One thinks LeBron's the GOAT. The other thing, LeBron is severely overrated. You build any argument, any fight from that, and that's what it is. You get what I mean? Other than that, you know, like, shit, you're going to get arguments, but like real passionate discussions come from real dispositions that are very different. Like, for example, me and Joe, at that time, Joe was so anti-new artists and anti this new wave that I was all for it because I built my career upon supporting them, that we were just automatically against each other in terms of just how we thought. Like, that's what I've always said. Like, I think Joe has opened up so much to newer artists now that I think that we'd still have a good debate show, but I don't think it would ever be like what it was then. Like, it requires people to have different, you know? Okay. All right. Play a song? Yeah, I'm trying to play a song. I'm sorry. Tazi Kalele. All right, yeah, let me see. Oh, here it is. You about to get this whole stream like I'm fucking demonetized.
You want to see Kelele? Roll up my weed, let me be Kelele. As I spend my money, Kelele. Yeah, you are crying now. Make you hold your mouth. If you get sense, I hold it down. Baby, make sure you know the shout. Memories I hold on. Memories I hold on. Memories you don't know. Memories I feel when I'm with you. As I did do Kelele. If I go spend my money, Kelele. If you want all my money, Kelele. Bring your best friend, make we be Kelele. Kelele. I used to be a down-foot driver.
I'm rocking with it.
I'm pulling up, it's a problem. Hey, you know my guys, oh. We put the chip up on our skin, we know they smile. Oh.
All right, I'm not trying to get copywritten. Y'all can go check it out. It's Tazi Kelele. I'll show you how you can get to a YouTube. Tazi Kelele. Just type it in as you see it. All right, chat. Let me go feed my dogs and make sure everything's good. And I will probably be back on like in a few hours in the afternoon. All right. Appreciate you guys. Happy or good morning. I'll talk to you in a little bit. All right.